And I think a testament to this quarter, we have taken 4.1 gigawatt of orders in the turbine business, and we have had one of the best quarters also in terms of order intake in the service business, which has a longer and longer tenure to the service contract. So, contrary to many others, I would actually say I feel strongly supported by an increasing order backlog of 11%. So I to some less extent see the risk of cancellation of orders, because all countries around the world right now are actually making a priority to the green recovery, and therefore putting an even larger effort and commitment into wind and renewable energy.
Can I pick up on that point, Henrik? Because we are watching and waiting for more detail around a European recovery plan. But at the same time, we're hearing from a lot of fund managers that sustainability, the green theme, has survived the pandemic, very much still a focus for fund managers. So just how much momentum are you expecting later on this year from the European stimulus initiatives?
I think later on this year is probably a little outside what our normal cycle is. When we look at the programs now, these programs, whenever they come, they will be stimulus packages that will keep pretty much effect from 21 and onwards. So I think if we're talking about it in broad term, this is about getting a proper structure and supportive foundation in place for programs that will support this industry tremendously between 2021 and 2030. And I think in that, let's not forget, this is a major transition from what is the consistent fossil energy towards the renewable energy sourcing.
Which brings us to total investments and what you need to invest to plan for the future, because in the number today, a slight tweaking to expectations, effectively expecting those total investments to be below 700 million for 2020. Initial approximate was about 700 million euros. So what can you strip out of those investments given what you're seeing on the stimulus initiatives and what you're planning for in 2021 without damaging the business?
No, we are not damaging the business. I think we said also in April we had some projects which we put a stop to, but that has nothing to do with either COVID-19 or anything else. That was pure and simple for us to evaluate ongoing what makes sense to do from a return to shareholders. So we are very pleased with the 700, little less than 700 million this year. It goes into the R&D and therefore the product roadmap, and it also goes into strengthening further our manufacturing setup. So this is truly becoming a global business, and it's also truly becoming a mature business, which of course we are continuing investing in.